Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another YgoPro Duel video. Two new Asian gear cards have been revealed, a new fusion, probably more fusion cards coming really soon for ancient gears. The first one here is Devil. Asian Gear Devil is very easy to summon, low stats, but that's not too important, level 8, so possible rank 8 exceed plays, which will rarely, you rarely will do that, but Asian Gear Devil is unaffected by card effects from the opponent. In general, by the way, so it's always going to be destroyed by battle. And if it's destroyed by battle, you can special summon an ancient gear monster from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Very good card, very easy to make with the new ancient gear hound. And the second card that was revealed is kinda like a continuous reborn card, like Return, I believe it's Return of the Red Eyes, that, for Red Eyes, but big restriction of your Asian Gear Reborn is that you can only use it, or at least, you can only control one face up, and you can only use it if you don't have any monsters on your side of the field, which is okay, we understand the restriction, but it's still a very big restriction. And in general, I've played like a lot of combinations of the deck. I've played multiple reactor dragons. I've played like one power bond, but recently put multiples back in the deck. Dropped desires, mained multiple strikes as well. But this deck, ancient gears with traps, it just doesn't work. Too many restrictions, like with Wyvern, for example. When you use the effect, you cannot set any cards. So the deck, for now, it has too many restrictions. But let's see a few example games. Alright, first tool, my opponent is playing with Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is kinda a terrible matchup, you know, with the Spirit Dragon. The level 9 Synchro can negate any possible grave effect from the opponent, so he can possibly negate any of my my field spells, for example. But I eventually use Strike on his tuner. I mean, his monster, his alternative dragon, isn't really a threat, since again, Asian Gear Devil is protected. It cannot be destroyed by card effects, or is unaffected by card effects, so it will be destroyed by battle, and then it will trigger, and then I can special summon any ancient gear monster from my deck. So I'm going to special summon Wyvern, the Stratos of the deck, to search out, I believe, was it, what is it called? Catapult, but Titanic Galaxy is still a great card against ancient gears, and my warning set isn't really going to help me either. Twin Twister to lure out the Titanic Galaxy, so I can use Catapult with the nice, one of the best 2-card combinations this deck has. Go for Wyvern and my Reactor Dragon. I know he has Gospel, well, I think it's called Return of the Dragon Lords in his grave, so he can protect his Titanic Galaxy, so I can pop my own Fortress to special summon the same Reactor Dragon, and Suicide again to pop his back row, I believe, and then deal some damage with Wyvern. But again, some nice combinations on his part. He's like top decking himself out of his terrible position, and he's able to attack over my monster. I do have a Fortress in my hand, top deck into kinda a dead Ancient Gear Reborn. Again, only able to use that card if I don't control any monsters, so I'm going to use Catapult's grave effect to pop my own Fortress, reborn something from my grave, which will be the Reactor Dragon. But now, he's just able to attack over my token and go for the Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. I can't get over that. Draw into the gold gadget. I'm thinking about maybe dropping the gadgets to maybe play like a pure Ancient Gear deck, but it's still testing with the new cards. But he reveals the quick play return. It's not going to matter. So entering the scoop phase here. Next game, the opponent gets a start. That's a good start. He gets his draw engine going with Desires, Trade in, Cards of Consonance, and eventually it's bound to happen. They draw into Melody as well, and that's a great field. Again, the Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon preventing me from using the Catapult Gear Town combination. So I first have to get rid of his Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Go for Utopia to possibly lure out his, at least get rid of his level 9 Synchro, and still in the battle phase use Twin Twister to pop my own 2 cards, special summon the Hound from my hand. Reactor Dragon eventually is able to pop his back row, and again to like the standard ancient gear stuff. Yeah, I forgot that I was not able to go for the rank 9 exceed play, but then again, it's not going to matter too much due to the alternative dragon immediately getting rid of that rank 9 exceed monster, so I think it was just better to leave both level 9 monsters on my side of the field. And again, his Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon coming through, negating my my ancient gear devil's grave effect, so he has too many outs, he has too many answers to the ancient gear cards. Anyway, next duel, he does set 2 cards, finally not a broken opening on his part, Twin Twister, both his back rows, and thanks to Power Bond, I can quickly finish off the, game. I can upload more videos of like Power Bond and OTK, but then I don't really show what the deck can do, and yeah, I don't really show the new cards, so I think it's pointless to upload any other like quick matches where like Power Bond finishes the game. So last game, definitely one of the better ones here with the deck. My opponent gets a start. That's a good start, getting Tarot Tray on his side of the field. Prediction Princess indeed, to flip over his I think it's a level 10 one indeed, to get 2 draws and set up the Nemesis in his grave. The nicely 2-card combination of Catapult and Gear Town get the one. I believe, yeah, indeed, this was one of the games that Reactor Dragon was at 1 in the deck and Asian Gear Golem was at 2 in the deck. So go for the fusion and go for Reactor Dragon, since I think, unless it's a glitch, I'm not able to reborn my Asian Gear Golem with Fortress. But I might be wrong, it might be a glitch or just because of the rulings. But anyway, so I think he's able to, one of his only outs, I believe, now seeing his hand, is that thanks to Instant Fusion is able to go for Utopia Lightning to again attack over my ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, again bypassing its reborn effect, well, its special summon effect due to Utopia the Lightning, so it kinda sucks. It's so easy to get rid of my Ancient Gear monsters without any big card investments. But again, I eventually go for Asian Gear Gadget, since Gadget can bypass both his monsters, Subterra monsters, from banishing my monsters. His Utopia the Lightning isn't really a threat, but he top decks into another pre-preparation of Right, like, wow, okay, he's going for a second Prediction Princess to put my Utopia face down, and I was able to attack over both my monsters, and yeah, the Asian Gear Reborn, again, sitting dead on my side of the field, only being able to reborn something when I don't have any monsters. It would have been so much better if it worked like a Return of the Red Eyes, like if you control an Asian Gear monster, you can reborn an Asian Gear monster from your grave. That would make it like a really an amazing card, but maybe a bit overpowered. But still, now the restriction of that you can't have, or at least yet that you can't control any monsters, is just it's a very big restriction, and now he's just able to attack for game. So this is currently my build. Feel free to leave suggestions. Traps don't really work in this deck, and Asian Gear Reborn, you don't really want to max it out due to its restriction. But yeah, again, feel free to leave suggestions. Guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.